I never thought I'd be sharing something like this with you. The day I died. Yes, you heard that right. Everything I thought I knew about faith, healing, and our purpose here changed forever. I'm Ava Matthews, and what I experienced during that Black Hawk crash didn't just save my life. It revealed truths about our future that I can no longer keep to myself. You might be wondering why I'm choosing to share this now. Trust me, I've asked myself that same question countless times. But after what the angels showed me about what's coming, especially in 2025, I realized that staying silent wasn't an option anymore. Before all this happened, I was just like many of you, focused on my humanitarian work, trying to make a difference in the world, but privately wrestling with questions about faith and meaning. Sure, I'd seen my share of small miracles in the field, but I always found a way to explain them away. That skepticism was my comfort zone, even as I secretly yearned for something more. We were on a critical supply mission when the storm hit. The memory is still so vivid, the violent shudder of the aircraft, the deafening roar of failing engines, the barrage of warning alarms piercing through the chaos. Time seemed to slow down as we lost altitude, the helicopter's body twisting and groaning against forces it was never meant to endure. In those terrifying moments, as shards of glass caught the frantic emergency lights, I remember thinking, this is it. But what happened next defies everything I once believed possible. As our aircraft plummeted toward the ground, something extraordinary occurred. The fear, the chaos, the deafening noise, it all just melted away. I found myself floating above the wreckage, looking down at my own broken body. The pain was gone, replaced by a profound sense of peace as a brilliant white light enveloped me. That's when I saw them, beings of pure light, angels radiating a warmth and comfort that words can't fully capture. They didn't speak, not in the way we do, but their messages flowed directly into my consciousness. The most radiant angel revealed visions of our world, teetering on the edge of transformation. I saw it all so clearly: unprecedented natural disasters, humanitarian crises, systems we rely on daily suddenly failing. But here's the crucial part. These weren't just random catastrophes. They were catalysts, opportunities for humanity to rediscover its capacity for unity and healing through faith. I know how this might sound. Before my experience, I probably would have been the first to dismiss such claims. But what I witnessed wasn't just about disasters. It was about hope, about our collective power to transform potential catastrophe into renewal. The angels showed me that true faith, not blind belief, but deep, authentic spiritual connection. When I regained consciousness in that makeshift medical center near the crash site, I was overwhelmed by conflicting emotions. Gratitude for survival warred with grief for those we lost. But stronger than both was an urgent need to share what I'd learned. The angel's message was clear. We need to prepare ourselves, not with fear, but with strengthened faith and community bonds. I've spent months grappling with how to share this experience. Every time I close my eyes, I can still feel the angel's presence, still see those visions of what's coming. But here's what I've come to understand. This message isn't about fear. It's about hope. It's about recognizing that we each carry within us the capacity for extraordinary healing and transformation. Look, I know this is a lot to take in. Trust me. But I feel compelled to ask, have you ever experienced moments that seem to hint at something greater? Those inexplicable coincidences or sudden feelings of connection that made you question everything you thought you knew. Share your stories in the comments below. I read every one of them, and your experiences matter more than you might realize. We're standing at a crucial moment in human history. The angels showed me that what's coming isn't just about survival. It's about evolution. It's about transforming our understanding of faith, healing, and human potential. But we can't do it alone. We need to strengthen our communities, deepen our spiritual connections, and prepare our hearts for what lies ahead. I'm sharing this story now because time is precious. The angels were specific about 2025, about the changes and challenges we'll face. But they were equally clear about our power to shape how these events unfold. Through unity, through compassion, through real, active faith, we can turn potential crisis into breakthrough. This isn't just my story anymore. It's our story. And as we face these coming months together, remember, the greatest power for healing and transformation lies not in fear of what's ahead, but in our collective faith in what we can become. Thank you for listening, for being part of this journey, and for having the courage to face what comes next with hope in your hearts.